Right, good afternoon everyone. It's Friday the 27th of March. It's about 2 in the afternoon. Just had a delivery of the new dustbins for the new filter system. I should have everything in now, hydro seals and whatnot. So I've done a video on this before when I built my other systems. It's basically just going through and drilling the holes, attaching the hydro seals. So I think what I'll do is I'll come back to you when I've got all of the holes drilled and sat up on the platforms, and then I can cut the 3-inch pipe to fit in between each barrel and then the return. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this done all today because I've got to go and pick the wife up from work soon, so I'll probably get all the hydro seals fitted and drilled, well the 3-inch ones, and then tomorrow I'll take the 1.5-inch uni seals out of the other existing filter system, put it all together. So I'll come back to you when we're a bit further along. Right, I've basically finished doing the holes and I've put the pipes in. Drains, everything's drilled apart from the inlet because I'm not going to do that until I put it up tomorrow. I have run into a bit of an issue, and of course there's always an issue, it can't just be straightforward. These hydro seals, the 3-inch ones, I'll show you on the packet, I don't know if you can see. 3-inch, you need a 4-inch 101mm hole saw bit. So it also says 4-inch, so it's roughly like normally an inch bigger than the hole you're doing, but do check the sizes. So this packet's quite handy. Anyway, I got my hole saw bit out, 4-inch, yep, drilled the holes. And I don't know, I'll show you on how, I don't know if the camera picks that up. It says 4-inch 102mm. Oh, blimmin' heck, 1mm bigger. Anyway, I drilled the holes, put the hydro seals in, and the hydro seals are loose, like, well, they don't fall in, but they're not tight like every other hydro seal I've ever drilled has been tight. This one at the back I'll show you because this is the return. I'll do that tomorrow, but see, like that should not do that. That should be tighter than that, and I don't know what's happened because I got my verniers out, right, and I measured the hole saw, come up at 99.3, give or take a couple of foul because it's been in my hand a few minutes. I don't know why they're loose. I can't tell you because theoretically we're 2mm under what the packet says, and they're a bit loose. They're not loose once you've got the old pipes in, because they obviously push them out, but I can see some, I don't know if you can see on there, there is a very minute gap just down there. So I'm going to put some seal around that because I guarantee, just as my luck's going at the minute, I'll put this all together and it blooming leaks. So I'm going to put some mastic in those now. I'm going to let it go off overnight. I'm not even going to bother touching it today because I can just see it going wrong. I'll mastic as many of them as I can, and then I'll probably try and wake up early tomorrow-ish. Oh, actually no, I won't be doing that. I won't be doing it until about 10 o'clock in the morning actually. What I'm going to do, I won't mastic this one. I'll wait until the pipe's in, and then I'll have to leave the filter system off for a few hours tomorrow while they go off. Because I can't leave it like that. I just know it will leak, and I honestly cannot. I just don't know why I've never had hydro seals loose like that, and I thought my whole seal bit was going to be wrong, because obviously it says 102 instead of 101, and normally you'd think that 1 mil would not make a difference, but it should be tighter, because obviously it says 99.3 or whatever I just said. So fun times. Come back to you tomorrow after I master them. Right, good morning all. It's Saturday the 28th of March. The new filter system, as you can see, is fully stripped down because I made a big mistake yesterday. I didn't check the silicone tube, and I didn't use the right tube, and it wasn't fit for water, and I kind of knew about 10 minutes after I put it on the way it was setting, and it kind of went very matty, and yeah, so I had to strip it all down. Cleaned it all, went out to the shop last night straight away, and I've picked up this one, which is like fish safe and fully waterproof. So I've got to go through and do it all again. Whether it will be dry today, I don't know. Probably on Monday now. So I thought I'd show you my massive mistake. As I do on this channel, I show everything. So I'll do it all again. Right, it's about 5 o'clock in the evening now on Saturday. I've just finished the pipe work on the new system. I've literally just turned the pump on, so we are filling up now. Let's see how we go. If this overflows, well, I'll probably give up. Don't need any more hassle today, I tell you. And hopefully no leaks, but I don't know. I'm not very confident with the 3-inch hydro seals this time. Put the drain back on. Haven't put the return pipe on over there yet. Might not need to, but I'll wait and see. I've got plenty of 3-inch pipe left over, so I can sort that out later. I've just put this on because I forgot the media I got are those bio balls, the plastic ones with the sponges in the middle, and if you don't put that on there, they go flying back into the pond. I'll show you them if I haven't shown you for a while. 300 of these sorts of things. The rest of the media is sat down there in buckets of water, just as much as I could get in there. What I had, if it stays like this, I'll be quite happy. If it doesn't stay like that, I'm going in for a beer. And I might be 5:45 actually, because the sun really gone down, so I'm definitely not going to have enough sunlight to put the old system back together. Right, returning to the pond now, the pool pond. God, it's a heck of a flow. 8,000 litre an hour pump. I'm quite surprised how good that is, to be honest. So I've got about 4.5–5 inches of gap on barrel 1 and 2, and probably 6 inches on barrel 3, and that's because the position of where the return is for the return to the pool pond. So I'll put the camera down, I'll have a look over the system, see if we've got any leaks anywhere. Bound to be one, isn't there? And then I'll put the media in, and then I'll come back to you before I finish for the day. Right, unfortunately we have leaks. Barrel 1, all good, no leaks anywhere. This barrel 2 and barrel 3, I've got a leak from the top pipe seal up here. It looks like it's definitely leaking from the drain, and this one, barrel 3, is also leaking on the drain, which I don't know why that one's leaking, because those holes fit absolutely spot on. The return's good, so it's going to have to be shut off tonight, remastic, and gone through tomorrow. So I'll unplug it, drain the water down, put some fresh water in, and I'll come back to you tomorrow morning after I've resealed them. Right, still Saturday, lost daylight basically now. What I've done is set up a temporary filter, trying to keep all the media and that alive, and the rest are in numerous buckets lying on the floor. Sorry you can't see too much, it is dark, but I thought I'd show that I'd put up a temporary filter, because I was a bit worried maybe with the oxygen levels, probably alright, but just a bit more really. So I put the 5,000 litre an hour pump back in, made that filter out of one of the old bins I had lying around as an old filter. I've remasticed all of the joints now, including the ones that were not leaking. I really don't like doing this. It's becoming like a bodge, and I hate things like that. I like everything as spot on as I can get it. And when you start messing around with silicone and that, it's just, I don't know, I don't mind a little bit of silicone, but not to the extent I'm going at the moment. So I'll leave this overnight now. If it is still leaking tomorrow, we might have to call this a fail number 2, even though that the flow rates are basically spot on now. I'll have to get new bins again. I'll have to change the style of bins so they're 100% flush, because these have little ridges on, not massive. They are also quite thin bins, they're not as strong as my last ones, so nightmare. But I like things right, so we'll keep at it. Hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, that it is fixed, but if it's not, I'll probably bin this off and have to start all over again, which I don't want to do. Waste of time, waste of money, but it is what it is. Keeps us busy, right? So I'll come back to you tomorrow. Alright, good morning. It is now Sunday morning, about 10:30 in the morning, I guess. Couldn't see it last night very well, but that is the temporary little filter in the background. This morning I did get up and I did turn on the new filter system. Unfortunately there was one leak out of the 4 leaks I had yesterday. I think it was 4, and it was in this last chamber, number 3. It was right at the bottom, and I just missed it last night when I was masticing. So I've remasticed that one this morning. I'm gonna let it go off. I mean, it's blooming hot, it's like 34 degrees at the minute, but I think I'm going out this afternoon with the wife, so I'm thinking I might leave this now overnight, because tomorrow's Monday. I'll go over, I'll rinse off all of the filter media. Most of the mechanical stuff is in that barrel at the moment, so I've topped up with water this morning. I lost 500 litres yesterday, so I'm sure the koi will appreciate some new fresh water going in. Bit of a shame that it had a leak, but lost daylight yesterday and I did as much as I could, so come back tomorrow and hopefully it's sorted, because it's turning into a nightmare really, but we will get there. So whether the leak stops and we have to go and buy new barrels, I don't know, but we'll see. So I'll come back to you tomorrow. Right, morning all, Monday 30th of March. Turned the new filter system on about 12-15 minutes ago, and I thought I'd let it run while I hung the washing, so we'll go round quickly and see if we've got any leaks this morning. I really hope not. I want to get on with this now. Don't worry about that leak, as I'm just draining down the filter bin. I'll turn that off when I turn this one back on. Right, so the barrel level heights are good at the moment. That seems pretty good. Let's have a look, see. This is barrel 3. This is the one that was leaking yesterday, the only one left that was leaking. Alright, that seems dry. Not sure what that's from. I don't know if that's a leak from that or not. I don't think it is. Barrel 2. These ones weren't leaking yesterday, but what I did do, I went over the inside of each barrel again, and I was just touching up just a little bit extra around all of them as I let it sit for basically 24 hours again. I thought, well, I might as well just add a little bit more to each one just to make sure, but it looks like we're okay at the moment. Right, that don't look too bad, so I can go over and sort the media out and put that in, and I'll come back to you once I've done that. I think I might add a bit of height to that outlet. We'll see. Yesterday I had the net delivered because I was going to put a net across the top, and it don't blooming fit, does it? It's I ordered 2 metre wide by 20 metres long, so I thought I'd have plenty left over. And it turned up and it's basically 1.65 wide. I mean, this lemon pool pond is fighting me every step of the way. It's absolute joke. So that ain't no good, and I can't even lay it like that way because the 1.65 don't go to the middle properly, so it just sags, and I can't join them together. It just, oh, gonna have to order another one, and I just absolutely ridiculous. So I'll come back to you once I've got the media cleaned and back, and let's see how we go. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, those barrels at the back, they're 20 gallon each, but the other ones I had were 22 gallon each, so I'm hoping to get all the media in, but I'll come back to you in a bit. Right then, ladies and gents, the media has all gone back in. I've put a new piece of filter floss on each bay, so I'm going to keep an eye on all of this now for the rest of the day, make sure we've not got any leaks. I've just put a piece of extended 3-inch pipe on the return, as you can see over there, so it's made it a bit quieter as well. Definitely a big old flow. It started building up the old like the biofilm on the bottom of the pool pond now. This is still not running a UV. I need to sort that out. Also, I think today I'm going to put some sunshade on the front of this. I won't put it in this video because this video is going on quite a while now. Yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare this one, and as my dad normally tells me, if you start a job bad or wrong, it ends wrong. So I think what I might do is start looking for a new hole saw bit. I might go down to the building shop when I'm down that way, take my verniers with me and see if I can get one that's maybe a tad smaller, and then in the future I will replace those bins again for real tight fitting ones for the hydro seals, because I reckon when I pull that media out and I give it like the weekly shake off or whatever, I reckon it might knock maybe the silicone in time and it will just start leaking again. So I think I'll have to build the system again, but I'll wait and we'll see on that one. My next video, I am working on another filter system for this, which will probably be fed via a skimmer. I have been working on it in the background. I was working on it before I had to change all of this, and if I hadn't had to rebuild this, the new filter system would have been up and running, I think, by now, because I have nearly everything for it. I won't go into too much detail about it because it's a bit of a surprise, but it's going to be over 1,000 litre filter system, so that should be coming in the next fortnight, give or take. I'm just waiting on 1 or 2 bits to come in the post, and then it will be ready to go. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.